That's actually the same question, right? Yeah, so Tim, 1-1, is that a fair reflection of tonight's game?
Probably not really. I thought that they had one that scrimmed the bar, and I thought they were a threat most of the night, and we weren't quite on top of our game. Certainly not in the performances we put in of late, and certainly again on Saturday. But as I said to the lads out at the end of the game, we've played better than that and got nothing out of it. So we've got to be grateful. And there was one or two, well, probably more than one or two people out there today carrying knocks, and that certainly showed. I felt their sharpness wasn't there all over the park. Certainly, like as I said, it's been over the last few weeks.
Well, you mentioned knocks, of course. We've got Bobby Dale, who seemed to receive an elbow or something in the box to get the penalty. How's he holding up in the change rooms after the game?
Well, he's in hospital at the moment. I mean, it was quite a hefty blow. He's split his lip and he was knocked unconscious. So, the poor lad's not had much luck since he's come to Gloucester, because the first week he was here, he had a virus and he was really poorly. That just didn't help us really, because we felt today that we've played a lot of football in the last 2 weeks, and it certainly showed at times today. And we felt with Bobby Dale and Amari, giving them opportunity. They've been around the club for two weeks and been sat on the bench, and we thought it was a good opportunity to blood them today. And then unfortunately that happens to Bobby, so that puts us back to plan B then.
Well, they've been on the bench and then they get their start tonight. They look quite lively up front while Bobby was still on the pitch. Yeah,
Bobby is a good player. Of that, there's no doubt. And, he's done well whenever he's been on loan and he scored goals. It's just that he hasn't had much game time for us for one reason or another.
Back to the goals, getting a penalty and then conceding around 3 or 4 minutes later, if that. How disappointing was that for you? Could they say you're most vulnerable when you've just scored?
Yeah, and that just about sums it up, really. I mean, I think we had 2 or 3 throw-ins down the right-hand side in the final third, and there was quite a strong wind in the first half, and they cleared their lines and caught us into a bit of trouble. That's where it all started from, really, from our throw-in in the final third, and they've cleared their lines, and we've allowed it to bounce, and we've got the wrong side of him, and then they've took it in the corner, and then I think it's taken a deflection for the goal. But, disappointing, but... I still think now you look at our defensive record, and we've got to allow 1 or 2.
Well, moving on to this Saturday, Hednesford, of course, and we maybe not played the best tonight, but we've managed to get a result. That's what the best sides seem to be doing. Do you think you can take that now into that game and put in a good performance? Yeah,
I'd certainly like to think so. I mean, we've had a couple of tough away trips and some really long distance travelling and things like that. And, as I said, these guys have got jobs to do as well. And they've all put a shift in at work today and put another shift in tonight. So we can't be too critical. We were at our best today, but we'll certainly get them in on training on Thursday, and we'll try and come again on Saturday and be nice and bright and hopefully gain the 3 points.
Thank you, Tim. Cheers, mate.